Hey family, it's Sandra, a queen. Boing. So today I want to show you some things that I bought at the store, and I was really excited about my purchases. You can find these at any little nifty store near you. I went to this, like, we call it a mom and pop convenience type store, but what's inside of here is a real treat. And when you want to put it back together inside of the little case that it came in, it's a bag, see? This is really, really cute. And so you have to unzip it all the way. I didn't unzip it all the way. Oopsie, my bad. But look, when you unzip it, it's a psychedelic shock bag. Hey, this is cute. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, see? Going around all stylish and everything. This is so cute. My sister got one too. Hers was cuter than mine. Hey, Cynthia and Hank and Rita. Love y'all. Mwah. And in my PYP family, I love y'all too. Alright, so moving right along. Then I have, I wanted to show you guys this. So I went and bought a bunch of kitty socks. Dollar store. So what you want to do, I dropped it. But anywho, what you want to do is remove the little tag where they put the price on, the little tag thingy, whatever. All you do is you get a sock, you cut at the toe, you cut at the rib knitting around that fits around your leg, and you do that. See? Man, it is stylish. I came up with this. And if you really want to be safe, guess what? You do this. Yeah, paper towel. Yeah. So let me show you how I did it. Okay, first you just want to get your sock, and these were so cute. They were size 10.5 kitty. And you don't want to cut too close to the edge, because if you cut too close to the edge, what happens is it's going to probably tear. So what you want to do is cut it a little away from the edge, like this. Watch, I'll show you. Like a half an inch away from it. And you don't really have to cut a big hole because, see, right at the toe, you can see me in there. Hey. And then you cut it down here, right at the rib knitting. See, where it fit around your leg, you cut it right there. And you don't want to cut a lot there either. I have small ears, so, you know. And then you just put it on. See? Isn't that cute? And stylish. Ah, yeah, it keeps all the germs away. Alright, so I did it with that pair. And then you do it with the next pair. I had these two. I thought these were cute. It was like 3-pack at the dollar store. You know, that's my place, y'all. Y'all know I love that dollar store. So once again, you go to the toe. See where the lining is, where they put the toe together? You just cut it. Not a whole lot. Just like a little bit. Not a whole lot. See? Just a little bit. And then you go down here where it fits around your leg. Because then that keeps it sturdy. My sister started using socks too. We was like, forget this. I'm not going to be buying masks. This is just getting to be too intrusive. We're not living like we should here. With all this drama. And bugs and things coming on us. Jesus, we just... Lord, stop the pestilences and the plagues. See? Ta-da. I look good in that color too. Yeah, get it, girl, get it, girl, get it, girl, get it, girl. Okay. So then, like I said, if you want to stay safe, you just take a piece of paper towel. You fold it like that. You just fold it in a big rectangle. And you open it where the leg part is. Open it where it fit around your leg. And you just stick it in. I ain't doing all this. It's too much. But for those of you that just feel like you need to, I stay back off people at work. I just go keep it real with you. I do. They walk up too close. I'm like, whoa, you are too close to me to be talking. And please don't slobber on my face with lip. Walk, don't talk. Yeah. Nah, I'm being serious. I ain't playing. Okay, there you have it. So, with that being said, we're going to put that aside. I am excited because I got one more item at that store. That store is called mom and pop store, like I said. Okay, so look. This is the other purchase that I got. I've always wanted one of these. My sister said I could have made it. I could have. But I didn't feel like it. That's the whole point. I mean, this is a lot of detailed work. But anyways, it's like a psychedelic shack purse. My favorite. And inside, it zips. That is so cute. It's got a lot of strings hanging off of it. Oh, why didn't they like... Ooh. Okay, we need to work with this a little bit here. This is a little bit of a problem. Oh, me, oh my, I'm much too shy. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've been sleepy. I've been so tired. I've been working. I don't work any extra overtime. I don't want to. I don't need to. I make money to do what I need to do. I don't need them. Alrighty. So, my biggest treat is I got a camera. It's a GoPro. Look at that. And that's a touch screen. I can touch the screen and move it along or move it back, whatever. This was so nifty because guess what? This GoPro came with a folded up backpack. It was inside of there, folded up tight as a drum. And inside of here, this was the ultimate. It was all my gadgetries. My batteries, everything. This thing is just the charger for the batteries. Instructions. I got a big pack. Yeah. And then, inside of here are all the accessories that went with it. Like the different stands that hold it up. The wristband I can put on my wrist. You can go underwater with this boy. It's called the Snap Your Moment GoPro. Yeah, get it. And it's got all these gadgets to it. This one you can actually put on a helmet and go underwater and all that kind of nifty stuff. I got to program it, of course, as you know, but that's not a problem. It's no big deal. No big deal at all. Okay. And so that was all I had to show you guys. Now, I guess I can talk about my relationship once more and again. My sister, she loved to hear me talk about it. But one of the things that you really want to do when you start to date or whoever you're talking to is ask questions. You know, I didn't ask a question. We just hooked up because we knew each other from living in the same building. And that was just a big no-no. We were just friendly. We always spoke, hey, how you doing? And so one time he was like, hey, you know, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm tired. He was like, I was coming home from work and it was nighttime. And so I should have known then. He grabbed me by my hips. I'm like, and I had on this denim outfit. It was the jacket and the denim pants, and it had embroidered flowers all over it. And I'm a seamstress, so you know I made it to fit me. It was fitting, and I'm still shapely. Nothing has changed. And so he was like, hey, girl, why you playing so hard to get? So I was like, boy, I ain't playing hard to get. Shut up, you know. Just talking. Small talk. Should have been more like, excuse me, move your hand and let me in my house. But I didn't do that. That didn't happen. So I was like, I'm not playing hard to get. And he was like, so when can I holler at you? And I was like, whenever you need to holler, I'm good. I mean, you know. And so we would sit out on the porch and would talk and stuff. And one thing just led to another. And one thing led to another. And you looked up again, we wasn't in love. We were out of love. Love didn't keep that relationship going. And what is my point behind that? You need God in your relationship. I had the Lord. He didn't. And I started just noticing he was mega flirty. He was flirting with other females. Hey, how y'all? Da, 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 da. And he looked nice. He wasn't what you just call drop dead fine. No, he was dark chocolate. His body was banging. I'm not going to lie, because he was a Marine. So, you know, body-wise, he looked really, really nice. And, you know, I was just like, well, you know, he had a job. I mean, he did postal work and stuff like that. And then, like, the Marine, he wasn't an active Marine, but he was a Marine still. He wasn't dishonorably discharged or nothing like that. So, I was just grateful he had a job. I'm like, golly, I was had to find a brother with JOBs these days. I tell people you better find somebody with an active social security number. Don't be playing now, because I ain't dating nobody. You see me with somebody, they got something. I'm just keeping it real. And so, you know, he was like really friendly though. He was always real friendly. I give him that. Thank God. Jesus, I don't date nobody that's mean. I don't talk to mean men. If I sense that about you, I'm not talking to you. Plain and simple. If I sense that you got like a nasty attitude or you mean or whatever, I'm not dealing with that. I don't have to, you know. And so, you know, we never went out. We never did nothing because our schedules was opposite. But that's still no excuse, because when you care about a person, you make time for them. He never made time. He never did. And partially that could have been my fault because I wasn't asking or being demanding or anything like that. I was working. I'm kind of like laid back, chill. And maybe I laid back and chilled a little too much to the point where he just felt like, well, we always home. You home, I'm home. I had my own home. I lived across the hall from him. But that still wasn't an issue. It was mighty funny. He was able to take me out once the relationship had ended and I was about to move out the building and all of that. But mind you, I stayed in that building for 17 solid years, and he was doing a lot of stuff. He was clowning, and it wasn't bad every day, but just like it seemed that between him and his mama, I caught it. I ain't gonna lie. His mother would try to get other family members to fight me and stuff. And I used to tell him, I said, y'all don't want to mess with me. Y'all really need to leave me alone because I got a big family. And I'm going to call the truth on you. I ain't playing. I'm not doing nothing. That's how I felt, right? But I used to just pray and say, Lord, in the name of Jesus, you know, you make them fall back and leave me alone. And they would every time. She would only clown when he wasn't home, because when he came home, she wouldn't say 2 words. She wouldn't bother me or nothing. So, you know, I don't like to mess with anybody's mom. I'll tell any of y'all, don't react to nobody's mom. Let that be, because you don't want that coming back on you and your mom. See, that's the thing. So, I could just remember just situations all the time. And one time he had left out for work. He would leave out for work at like 4 in the morning. And that was after we had broke up. And what happened was he was on his way out the door. And as he was walking to his truck, a man came out around and met him and had a sawed-off shotgun and was like, I'm going to kill you. You know, and I didn't know nothing about it. I was asleep. And so, you know, he told the guy, you don't even want to do all of that. It's just a truck. If you got to do all of that, then just take the truck. Well, he's a Marine. You know, they don't back off easy. He talking junk. I don't believe he said that to that man. I really, because he kept a weapon on him at all times. He had 2 weapons on him, one in the back of his pants and one like at his ankle or something, or in his jacket or something like that. So at any rate, he was like, you know, just take the truck, whatever, man. It ain't even about all that. He said, but the guy was high. He knows the guy was weaving and bobbing and looking crazy. So he said he got around to the guy, something. I think he took the weapon from him. And he called the emergency on the guy, 911. And I think they came and picked the guy up or something like that. But at any rate, it just go to show you when you mess with God's girl how things start going left. Okay, things just started happening to him. And he was really, really nervous. Like I told you all before, his grandmother had accidentally killed herself. She stuck her head through the bed rail and killed herself. And it was a mistake. It was an accident. So when he told me about the carjack, I'm like, man, your world is going downhill. You know, I didn't know he didn't have a lawyer because he was so nice. And then I started, like, peeping car, like, yeah, he okay. Because there's too many things happening to him, you know, at one time. So then it went from that to just one situation after another. His daughter was, you know, messing with the guys in the neighborhood. She was like 15, 16. But she was messing with guys in the neighborhood. And he caught her out front on the front porch doing the do. Boy, that was over. He tried to beat the brakes off of her. And I felt so bad for her because she was a nice girl. But he was just like rowdy when it came to her. So she told me he treated me like he just hate me. I said, he don't hate you. He's just disappointed in what you did. You know, you out here laying them, slaying them in the neighborhood, girl. You need to go outside the hood if you're going to do all of that. You don't do that stuff right there with people, you know, right here. All these nosy old people on the porch and stuff like that. You don't do stuff like that because, baby, let me tell you something. These people will tell everything on you plus the kitchen sink, right? So then it just went from one situation to another. He just constantly kept going through to the point where I was getting ready to move. The house that we were in, it was an apartment building. It was beautiful. It was like a mini mansion. It was a 4-family flat. My nana downstairs had passed, and he just loved her. He would talk about me to her all the time, and had her just thinking, oh, he's just the most wonderfulest guy in the world. I was like, oh my, No, he's not. So anywho, I was like, oh my God, are you serious? He sucks. Oh my, don't listen to him. I can't stand that boy. So then it went from that to he was like he was like, oh well, can I take you out to dinner? I'm like, dinner? Yeah, you can do that because I love to eat. I can cook, but I love to eat, right? So I was like, yeah, you can take me to dinner. And I just didn't feel like fighting anymore. I had gave up on that years ago. You know, I let go. And I told her, the thing that hurt me about you is you held on to that all these years. For what? Why? Why did you hold on like that? And it wasn't about me. It was about his previous relationship. He had a baby mama that he caught her with another guy. And he said at first his thought was to kill him. And then he said, nah, you know what, y'all go head on. You don't need me. And that's when he struck out and just started living wild. You know, like just dogging women out, this, that, and the other. But I just thank God he never dogged me out or mistreated me. But, you know, he was just living wild. And I'm like, why? Why are you living like that? You know, that's not healthy for you. It's not good. And you don't need to be living like that. And he was just like, I don't care, you know. And I'm like, golly, I care. So I started praying, asking the Lord to save this man. Save him, Lord. So my nana was like, baby, I'm going to be dead and gone. But that's your husband. I said, Ma, I am sorry you're going to be dead and gone. But Lord Jesus, that ain't my husband. I'll stay single first, okay? I only want that man. You can keep him. Jesus, no, don't listen to her. I love her, but please don't listen. So I made sure he couldn't catch me. He can't contact me. I'm under a whole different name on all my social medias. I didn't put my last name. I'm like, nope, bruh, home biscuit, I don't want you. I love you, but I ain't in love with you. Please leave me alone. So, long story short, when I got ready to pack it all up and move, he was being extremely friendly. You know how that go. He thought, men hate to be challenged. They hate to be defeated. And I think he was just a little jello, like, thought I had somebody, and I didn't. He never saw me with nobody. My godson would come over. My godson is tall, okay? He's young. And he would come over to the house. I hug him and say, hey, baby, what's going on with you? You know, and he would be so mad. My ex was pissed. I'm like, you don't even know who this little boy is. So one day I told her, I said, what is you mad about? Somebody was like, don't tell him who it is. I said, I don't even care. I don't play that facade game where, oh, look, I got somebody since you've been gone. Oh, look, I'm going to make you jealous. I don't do that crap. I said, that's my godson. I hadn't had him since he was like 3-4 years old. He's a baby. What? That's my god baby. What? I got god kids. Oh, bruh. You tripping over nothing. And so, that was just that. Wasn't nothing to that story. It was a wrap. And I just didn't want him anymore. I just believe God for somebody different, somebody better, somebody that love me for who I am. And they exist. And y'all follow me. Y'all monologue and follow me through on this, because wait when I come on here and be like, hey, didn't I tell you I was going to have somebody? And so I meet a lot of fabulous men. I'm chatting with some celebrities too. It's like, ooh, that's interesting. That's hot, but I can't talk about it because you should never tell when you talk to celebrities and stuff. You just got to keep that quiet. But he's famous. I'll put it that way. And very famous, but I can't say nothing. But at any rate, I just thank God. I'm grateful. I really don't know who my husband is. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I've been asking God, who is he? And God won't tell me. I'm like, why, Lord? Why won't you tell me? And he won't tell me who the person is. Maybe because I probably end up worrying him gray or something. Oh, so sorry, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm not going to stay here too much longer because I'm sleepy. But I just wanted to check in with you all and say hey, and that I got my camera, and I'm really happy about that. And I stayed up late doing Amazon's Versace. I did Eros and Yellow Diamond. I'm exhausted. So I can't sleep. My mind constantly races. I have a lot to do. I'm thanking God. I walk puppy with my sister and stuff, and we just chit chat. It's girl talk, but we have a lot of fun. I love her. My page is growing. Everything is growing. I'm trying to keep up. I tell you, I'm just grateful to God for everything that I have. I'm a philanthropist. I donate to charities and things like that. And you know, it kind of turns you off when people ask you about money. You'd be like, look, I work to do this, and why are you asking me? Like when I walk to feed a nation, bruh, you need to walk too. Unless you in a wheelchair crippled, then you need somebody to walk for you. Don't come on my page begging, you know. Some dude named Lil Trey or whatever. Lil Trey, I'm trying to figure out how to delete you off my page. But anyway, I don't know how to delete him off of that app that I'm on. But he is irritating to just pull it up and see him sitting up there begging. So anywho, I just believe God for somebody really, really good. And you all follow me along, because when I get that person, I'm going to let y'all know. I seriously am going to let y'all know. I'm going to bring them on here. I ain't ashamed and I'm not shy. I don't care. You know, if it's a celebrity, then so be it. You know, he going to be on here and say, hey, and I don't care. I just seriously do not care. I'm happy. I have peace. I'm living good. I'm just grateful unto God for everything that I have. Everything is just going perfectly. So, with that being said, it's going on 8 o'clock. I got other stuff to do. I actually have classes and things. I'm always busy. But I just wanted to say hey to you all and tell you that I love you and I care about you. And you know what? If it's a soul tie and it's not going anywhere and it's not good, break it off. Not just the ladies, men too. You know, men get caught up just like we do. And they have emotions just like we do. But y'all, it's not worth it. That soul tie, we'll talk about that another time. That soul tie is just dirty, grimy. If that's not the one God got for you, you wasting your time. And the real one he had for you, it's not going to be right until you get with that real one God got for you. Follow me. Because right now, follow me as I follow Christ on this one. I'm abstinent. I'm not doing nothing. I don't plan on doing nothing until I'm married. And y'all need to do the same thing. Take it from me. You need to stop. Because all you're doing is just hurting yourself. You know, your own soul and spirit. And it's not worth it. And I just believe God. I pray all the time, not just for myself, but all my viewers and whoever's with me. You deserve better. You deserve to have a better life. You deserve to be healed. You deserve to be whole. You deserve to have someone love you for you the way God made you, and not, you know, trying to make you into something that you're not. Like Megan Thee Stallion said, you trying to make me into something that I'm not, and I ain't with that. No, we not. Because who I am is who I am, and what I do is what I am. That's it. You know, ain't no games changing. That's how it is. Unless God changed me or I desire to change myself. Nope. So with that being said, you know what? We're just going to pray for one the other. And I'm going to believe God for you that God will bless you with the right one. But you got to let that wrong one go. Straight up. You got to let the wrong one go. You got to give your life to Christ. Ask the Lord to help you. Give you strength to get out of it. I've been in a situation where I was, you just need the Lord, period. You know, you just in a situation where it's just, you need help now. You don't need help 5 minutes from now, 2 minutes from now. I believe in God right now that he will deliver you right now. And if you got to get out, but I'll never forget this lady said 3 bras and 3 drawers in a bag and run, then so be it. You know, and do that if you have to do that, and get out, okay? And sometimes you just don't have time. Time is just not on your side, and sometimes you just gotta go, okay? And if that's what your situation is, and that's what you do, you call on the Lord, and you ask the Lord, God, help me to get through this. And if you need help domestically wise, then get the help that you need. You can pull that up on your phone as you running. Trust me, I'd rather run and stay alive than to stay there and be killed. They don't make no sense. The people out here is killing. They snapping. They not, you know, they playing for keeps. And that means if I can't have you, can't nobody have you, they meaning that. And you know, if a man tell you go and you still stand, you set yourself up for abuse. Never let a man tell you twice he don't love you, because that next round you might get killed. And it's not worth it. There's a lot of lonely graves out here, and I'm sure there's some stories where they got murdered because they stayed when they should have left, you know. And I just pray for people that's in that. I donate to domestic violence. I donate a lot of money to that because that's serious, especially when the children are involved. Because what's going to happen is your children are going to get somebody like that. They're going to think it's okay to have somebody to hurt mommy and hurt me, and it's okay. And it's not okay. It's not. You know, you might feel like you're the only person in the world. I felt like I was the only one being laughed at and criticized and ostracized, but you're not. You'd be amazed at how many people going through and catching havoc like what you doing. But God got a way out. God got a way of escape. And I donate, like I said, to domestic abuse because I feel like people deserve to have freedom, happiness, and joy in their life. And you're not going to have that with somebody putting their hands on you. You're not going to have that if somebody's verbally abusing you or doing that gaslight stuff. You know, always making it seem like it's your fault. No, it ain't my fault. You got to go. That's what it is. So with that being said, you all have a blessed night. I think we're going to walk Puppy tonight or early tomorrow. I hope I'm... I've been taking my sinus medicine. I'll just keep it real. I'll probably be asleep, Pup. But anyway, I love y'all and thank you so much. And, you know, you all stay safe. COVID-19 is real. It's not made up. It's the real deal. And I'm believing God that whoever these hornets, murderous hornets are, they don't even come. Please don't come. Lord, please, in the name of Jesus, we don't need that. All right, with that being said, I love you, and I care about you.